is in a hurry to reach the cricket stadium because the match has already started. Now he is confused between two different routes. He is not able to decide which route to take so that he can reach the stadium early. Now, what if I say that it does not matter? Whichever route he takes, he will take exactly the same time to reach. That is, both the routes are of the same length. Now, why do I say so without even measuring it or applying any particular formula? Because the stadium is circular in shape. So we are talking about circles here, and there are certain properties of circles, or there are certain theorems of circles which help us to identify this particular issue. So the theorem is that the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. So when you have a circle and there are tangents drawn from a common external point, then the lengths of these two tangents will be equal. Now in the case of Sam, what is this? We have two tangents and we have a circle, and that's why I said that length of both the routes, that is length of both the tangents, will be same because they are originating from a common external point. So can we really prove it? If it is a theorem, it can be proved. So can we really prove this particular point? That is, can we prove that in this particular scenario PQ is equal to PR? Let's see. So what is the theorem we have? The theorem is that the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Now we have this particular circle and we have two tangents from this common point. So what is given? Given is that P is an external point. So we have P, an external point here. Next, two tangents PQ and PR are drawn from the point P to the circle. So from point P, we have PQ and PR, two tangents. Now, what do we need to prove? We need to prove that PQ is equal to PR. That is, PQ is equal to PR. That is what we need to prove. But how do we prove it? Let's see. So first of all, we perform a construction. So we join OQ, OR and OP. So as you can see, OQ, OR and OP have been joined. Next, let's consider these two triangles here. That is, triangles QPO and RPO. So we have triangles QPO and RPO. Now in these two triangles, what can we do? What can we prove in them? Well, first of all, OQ is equal to OR. Why do I say so? Because they are radii of the same circle. What do we see here? OQ. This is radius of the circle because O is the center and Q is a point on the circle. So this is a line segment joining them. So this has to be radius of the circle. Similarly, even OR is a radius of the circle because again we have a line segment joining the center and a point on the circle. So OQ is equal to OR because both are radii of the same circle. Next, we also know that angle OQP, angle OQP, this particular angle is equal to angle ORP, this particular angle. Now why do I say so? Because tangent and radius of a circle make 90 degrees angle at their point of contact. So we have PR, which is tangent, and then we have OR, which is the radius. So when they will meet, they will make a 90 degrees angle. Similarly, we have PQ and we have OQ. So OQ is the radius, PQ is the tangent, both meet at Q, so they will make a 90 degrees angle here too. Now we also have OP is equal to OP, because this particular side is common in both the triangles. So we have three things now. OQ is equal to OR, so we have a pair of sides equal. We also have angle OQP is equal to angle ORP. So we have a pair of angles which are equal and they are 90 degrees, and we have OP is equal to OP. So again we have side equal. So what do we get from this? We get that triangle QPO is congruent to triangle RPO by right angle, hypotenuse, side congruency. Right angle, we know that both these angles are 90 degrees, right angles. Also hypotenuse, if we talk about these two triangles, then what is the hypotenuse? OP is the hypotenuse in both the case, and OP is common here. So we got hypotenuse as same. Now another side, that is OQ. This side is same as OR of this particular triangle, and so we have side here. So RHS, right angle, hypotenuse, side congruency. And using that particular congruency, we can say that triangle QPO is congruent to triangle RPO. Now, once we know that both these triangles are congruent, we know that they are of same length because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are same. So we can say that PQ is equal to PR, because if we talk about PQ and PR, they are corresponding parts of congruent triangles, and so they will be equal to. So what did we prove? We proved that PQ is equal to PR, that is tangents from one common external point are equal in length, and that's what is our theorem, isn't it? So we were able to prove that. Now that you know about this particular theorem, can you solve this particular problem? So what is the question? Well, the question is find the length of line segment PR. So we need to find the length of this particular line segment. But what is given? Given is length of PQ. So how can we find the length of PR with the help of the length of PQ? Well, what do we see here? Well, P is a common point and we have PQ, which is a tangent to this particular circle, and PR is also a tangent to the same circle from the same external point. And just now what did we study? The theorem says that tangents originating from a common external point to the same circle are equal in length. So if PQ is the tangent and PR is also a tangent, both are originating from the same external point P, then both will have the same length. So if PQ is 7 centimeters, it means that PR will also be 7 centimeters. So this is how you can use theorems to solve this type of problem. And what is the theorem? The theorem is that if there is an external point from which two tangents are coming to one common circle, then the length of both the tangents will be same. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English, and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.